we are back with another very special edition of The Social Game, Episode 4. We are in another hotel room, and we are committed to going to every hotel room in New York City to bring you your favorite reality stars and swindle them to play games with us.
Exactly.
Today we have our first male guest. And, you know, this is a very girly chat vibes podcast, but I have full faith that he will rise to the occasion. Right, Michele?
Absolutely. I have lived with Wes before. He has been a roommate with 3 other girls, and I know that he can get down with the girl chat. I figured he would be the first appropriate person to bring on here.
I live with more women than both of you combined. So I say bring it.
All right.
You have a tendency to have big entrances. On USA 2, the one game that we played together, you came in, the game started, we're all jazzed, there's all survivors and Big Brother players, CBS people. And then 6 people ride in on jet skis, and we see this like ginger beard flapping in the breeze of the Atlantic in Croatia, and there comes in Wes. There was a statue made of you.
Yeah, my team had to carry a statue. So my whole plan was, okay, come in like really low key, and the first thing we had to do was carry as a team a giant statue of myself up to the top of a mountain.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna fly under the radar.
And did you or did you not get that statue shipped home to you?
There was about a year of negotiation, and ultimately I did not pay. It would have been like almost 20 grand in shipping.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and this is the reason why I ultimately didn't, because it's worth 20 grand.
Yeah.
The question is, and Bananas and I have debated this for a year, and we had people look into it, how weather resistant those actually, because it's not a real statue.
It was kind of paper mache.
It was like something halfway between stone and paper mache.
Yeah.
And Bananas thinks that it's stone. It's not stone.
It's not stone. I carried that thing. Lord knows I can't carry stone.
You carried a statue of Wes?
I carried a statue. Who was my champions? No, I carried Bananas.
Yeah, you carried the statue that is now in Southern
It was
California.
so heavy.
Yeah, and his didn't look like him at all. Like mine looked a lot like me, so it was worth it. But the problem is, like, the weather in Kansas City would crush that statue.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been worth it. But yeah, so not doing a good job on staying under the radar.
No, but I think it's hard for you to stay under the radar anyways. You're a big game player. That's what you're known for.
I know. It's like a double-edged sword because it gets me invited to everything.
Yeah.
And I get paid the most.
Yeah.
And I get all the most perks.
Yeah.
But I don't actually get to ever play a fair game because I step into every single house and I'm just immediately like attacked and talked about and this and that, and it's just kind of like, it kind of stinks. My God, when I was told I was faithful, that was just
I was gonna ask, are you bummed or
I was like, I flew all the way here and you guys are gonna let somebody that's not me be a traitor.
Yeah, it's a big ego blow.
That is such a waste.
It's a big ego blow because the thing about being a faithful is that they have to know that you can like carry the confessionals, you can carry the show, you can kind of run the narrative, and they have to have somebody who they really trust to move it all along. And they obviously didn't feel you were equipped for that role. I'm sure it felt like really soul splitting for you.
I'll let you have that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll let you have that one, but you're being put on warning. This is supposed
Strike
to be
one.
This is supposed to be girl talk.
Oh yeah, okay. So, what color nail polish are you doing?
Let's talk about the outfits of the traders.
Yeah. How did you choose your inspiration for wearing full tux last episode?
That's not a tux. That's
Skinny tie?
That's a custom suit.
I was just gonna say it was fitted very nicely.
Yeah, I had that specially made just for traders, and I had the word faithful stitched into the collar.
Stop!
Ooh.
That is so cute.
And I brought another suit that you're also going to see, and it says, and I had a trader stitched into it. So I was prepared.
You were prepared.
I was prepared. No matter which one they put me in, I was already, because do you know how great it would have been if I was a trader and made it to the finale, and then showed him the inside of my collar that says trader pre-stitched. That is what I
have chills. That is the vision.
It's not just Survivor.
I know you guys are trying really hard to make this not just Survivor.
Well,
but it's just not gonna happen.
I try so hard, but
you do.
Yeah.
Lord knows you can.
Survivor comes back to you.
It really does.
You can't forget your first love.
It always finds a way. My first love. It's like the tatted version. I just try to forget about that person and kind of move along into my next phase.
How
So the
sad.
challenge is the not tatted version.
Yeah, I don't know if that tracks.
It doesn't track.
Interesting. I'll work on that analogy, actually.
Like, it's more like the challenge is the tatted marriage material.
Okay,
Right?
got it. Devin doesn't have a single tat.
All right. Neither do I.
A beer belly for days, but no tat.
That's sexy.
It really is.
You guys love insulting each other.
Me and Devin?
And the chat. No, just this whole in general vibe.
Oh, well, it's sarcasm laced with love.
Perfect.
The coolest people on our show, we banter in a way to where like it's how you know that you only trust people that are kind of
If you
talking
can
shit. Because it's too hard to talk shit and secretly go against someone.
Yeah.
It's too hard. And so the idea is that, you kind of as soon as someone starts being nice to you, you know that they're
That
about
you're-
to turn on you.
I was in the doghouse once with Wes, and he was like really nice to me, and I was like, "Oh God, oh God, I have to repair."
I was thinking about voting for it at that moment. Yeah,
It was
I
crazy.
forgot why
I
was
literally had
mad.
to like almost throw my entire game out of the window to like repair the relationship, and I did,
Yeah,
and I recovered, and
then I went back to talking shit.
and then we were shit talking from our twin-sized beds,
Yep, got-
directly next to each other.
Gotta love those.
That's kind of girly chat.
It was so girly chat. We had a girl listen.
Sleepover.
We had a real girls' girl.
Oh
Wow.
Oh, my.
So that was the first show that I was legally able to drink. So
The
I,
theme of this game and podcast is legal drinking age.
and once again, I'm wearing very little clothing. And you wanted so that picture still to this day pisses me off. Obviously, I look very sexy there.
He's in a boxing outfit.
He's in a boxing outfit. He's not wearing a top. He's buzz cut. And somehow the photographer was able to add like maybe like 4 or 5 feet to his actual size.
So
it
that's
makes you
not-
look a lot taller
I'll
than
tell
you
what-
actually are.
I'll tell you what this is a little bit. It's difficult to photograph me because of the pale skin, but
Yeah.
you would have never met someone more ripped than me in that moment.
I can actually tell. You do look
But-
really
really pretty
but
jacked.
no, that looks just like kind of like Fight Club jacked in that photo because of the lighting. But if there was better shadowing, you'd be like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is the most ripped man that has ever been on television.
Wow.
And so that would have been my
Really painting the picture for
Yeah.
that
listeners.
would have been my peak time. Like if you took like a grungy iPhone photo, it would have looked better than that because it just looks so. I look athletic. I
Yeah, you look
good.
very athletic.
Like-
it's your best picture, like looks wise.
Yeah, but,
so far,
but it
it's
pisses me off though because like I'm telling you, I was peak in that moment,
Mm.
and
peak era.
yeah, and you look tall in it, which is
Yeah.
At this one.
Time capsule. We'll send her a
20
USB
years
drive.
yeah,
that's so cute.
yeah. I don't have to worry. This show is going to be canceled so soon.
Yeah.
Okay, well they only signed us for 6 episodes.
So, yeah. So, yeah.
Signed us
So
for
you're
6
correct.
episodes.
Well-
Until things pick back up.
We're
you
the
know?
void fillers.
We're void fillers. We're just here in the gap presence.
I mean, after you have Parvati and I, like, where could you possibly go from here?
Devin. No, that's off. Well, not up from Parv, but up from. I figured what we would do is like sort of. It's like a roller coaster sort of situation. Like Parv was the peak, and then you go down, and then we go up, and then.
Didn't we learn a thing or two from her not to peak too early?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, and I need to explain that to all your listeners that don't watch Survivor. And I know from what you've
Yes,
told me,
yeah.
99% of the people that listen to this don't have any clue even who you guys are from Survivor.
Okay.
So that
You
joke,
know, on the RHAP network. Yeah.
that joke means that we've got a woman here that might have peaked a little too early, and she got voted out because of it.
Yeah.
Whereas, you peaked at the right time. You got rid of all
Right
the
at the
smarter,
end.
better players, and then
Did you watch my season? I ended with Aubrey, who went to Brown. Okay.
I really did not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So actually, I was sitting there. Sure, Ty.
I thought we were going to make it the whole episode without an Ivy League mention.
Yeah, she went to Yale. So
Oh, nice.
she went to Yale, and she talks about it all the time.
Yeah, Michelle brings it up every
It's like
fucking
her,
episode.
and she makes it her whole.
It's my whole
identity. I'm like,
personality.
dude, we
Yeah.
get it. You have. We know.
I
that
lost
went
Survivor,
to
so I got to make
Yale.
something else
Yeah.
my personality.
So
Not all of us can make it that.
So what is that like though to be sitting next to someone that is smarter than you and went to Arizona State? Is it like a lot of wasted money or?
Wait, I didn't go to
I
Arizona
got a lot of I got some
that
scholarships.
Took her 3 or 4
I had
full
it-
seconds to
Okay,
make that joke.
because I ran a few versions of that joke to land on where we got.
Listen,
which is
if you get to 2 milliseconds, it's too late.
Got it. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, well, you have coached me in a lot of ways, and I feel like this is a teachable moment. So I have to be quicker with my retorts, but then I stumble over my words, and then it's not exactly precise. We'll work on it. I'm nothing. You said it on the phone. We can't lie now. I'm nothing if not coachable.
It's true.
And you are my coach. You are my shepherd, and I am a sheep.
I'm not.
You are.
Keep going. I like this.
Demi Moore, and I am the clay.
I
do. Is that Ghost?
I don't know what that means.
That went over my head.
Oh, no, I get it. From
Ghost.
Yeah, I got it. I'm watching Demi Moore right now in a different show, so I was super confused.
Shit. That was kind of. That's kind of.
It's an old reference.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, it was a throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it would actually hit with your age range.
No, I got it eventually. I'm just literally in the middle of a Demi Moore show right now.
Okay.
So
you should have known that, Michele.
Threw me through a loop.
Sorry. Okay. Well.
On that happy note.
Yeah.
I know who the fuck Wes is, just like Bob the Drag Queen would know who Dorinda is, just like you know who the bigger people fucking are, even if you don't watch. So I knew who he was, and I hated him, and I was like, fuck him.
That's what I have to deal with. She has no idea who I am.
You started from the bottom.
She has no idea who I am,
2
but she hated
seconds
me.
before he came in on the cages, I said, I can't. I go, and I said it to Wells, who apparently loves you.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm so glad that redheaded fucker isn't here. And then because of, I judged him. Yes, just like other people judge, blah, blah, blah. But then I'm like, wow, he really is nice and blah, blah.
This is the truth, is that some people, like Wes has done this how many times?
20 plus.
20 plus. He is hardened in a lot of ways.
I don't have emotion anymore. Like, I just don't feel it.
And, like, I really, like, I come into, when I went on the challenge, everybody was like, she's so emotional all the time. And it's because when you're new and you're fresh and, like, this is your second season, it's okay to feel all the feels. Like, it is valid in a lot of ways. Like, but you also have to compartmentalize and be like, it's a game. So, like, eventually you're gonna get hardened, so try to actually enjoy the emotions.
I know, and I'm like,
and then you become like Wes, who's just a statue and unbothered by anything.
I wish I wasn't a statue. It got me in trouble.
I know.
We've already discussed
Circling back
Full
to statues.
circle. Okay, let's play this game.
What happened?
They made a statue out of me on a show, and on a show.
Because you're so, like...
Yes. Yeah.
Like Boss
I asked him
on
that.
Island of the Idols.
And then
I asked him this, like, how the fuck do you've been doing this for so long, and I'll never forget, and you're like, I don't have a soul. I don't have a soul.
I didn't say that. I said I'm a sociopath.
I heard.
No, I thought you said I don't have a
That's
soul.
synonymous.
But he's like,
I heard all
I'm dead
redheads.
inside.
Redheads in general are known to
They
not have souls.
don't have souls.
I-
We definitely have a soul. We have lots of them. I've
Sorry if
collected
there's
them
any
over the years.
redheads listening. That's just what I heard.
We're
Wes, thank you for
finishing.
joining us in your weird hotel room.
There's a bathtub across from us.
I know. It's
Carolyn,
like,
thank you so much.
Carolyn,
thank you so much. I want to say Caroline so bad because you're dressed like
Everyone does.
dressed like a little like frou trader girl.
and I want to put this on
And you
the
look like
love
a little
the
Bo.
outfit.
You're like giving like little Bo Peep. And
But
it's
everyone
just,
calls me Caroline too. I don't take offense to it, and I kind of wish my name was.
I know everybody calls me Michele. I'm like, stop.
Everyone calls you Michele.
Everybody calls me Michele. It's very French. Okay, anyways,
I love
Hey,
thank
I
you
would
guys.
just like to say from the coolest derivative of Rob has a podcast that there could possibly be. We're out. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.